Okay, so a couple things when I was sitting down. I do have a dream message, but dominoes are significant. And dominoes came through April-ish of 2025. May 2025, about things falling into place, things falling away. Dominoes specifically. I drew dominoes. Gargoyles. Something becoming more comfy. Whatever that means for you. And then joy meeting utility. There's foundational things moving in the background right now that are affecting your foundation. It is bringing beauty to your structure. So it's functional, but it's also unique and beautiful in your aesthetic, in your personality. And it's could be interacting with one of these groups or both of these groups. Self, mother, lineage, and future. With mother and lineage, I thought was funny because we have been talking about the maternal lineage recently in my channels, but also mind, body, spirit, and work. And it is not a erasing of the past, but a writing over it. So you can still see, it's like when you have patterned or decorative tape that is still useful, like you're still able to use it, and it has parts of it that are clear, and then there's patterns over other parts of it. It's like you're putting that over your past. You can still see your past. You still have, an honest account of your past, but it's like you're writing over it and creating something different with it, so that it is no longer just the way that it was. You're transforming it. Transformation has been coming up a lot as well. This is subconscious stuff that is happening, though. You may not be aware of it. You won't be aware of it until it becomes conscious, with you behaving in a different way, with your patterns changing. That's when you will recognize it. Something with I did say stability, balance, and duality as well. Or not duality, not the positive and negative, the good, the bad, but being center point of that. Sitting in a neutral place. Not seeing it as good, not seeing it as bad. Waiting for or looking for the opportunity in whatever it is. The opportunity for gratitude, the opportunity for growth. All right, Source, what else do you have for the collective? Ignite creation and more adventures. Embrace the unknown with curiosity, letting each journey shape your path and wisdom. And ignite creation, harness innovation, fuel imagination, and witness manifestation as answers unfold in your journey of discovery. What did I say that was? Joy meeting utility. This may be showing up as you finding joy in things in a different way. You seeing the love in everything. the growth in everything. Dragons are really significant as well. I didn't realize that I had a specific book on my bed, and it was, I think, The Dragon Boy or Meet the Dragon Boy or something like that. It's a trilogy. Surface level energy, Mars and Gemini. Energize, confront, force yourself to, and what is believed about, use the quickest way, and what you want to be known. There's a lot of things going on below the surface, so there is a need. When I started getting this channel, the very first thing that I got, but it felt like a different channel because it didn't feel like the same, but now it's coming back up. The very first thing I got is stand your ground, like very Seven of Wands energy. Stand your ground. If you have separated from people because of behavior, if you have stopped doing things in your own life because it wasn't aligned with where you're going, like whatever this is, that surface level energy, stand your ground with it. You may be confronted with people trying to change your perspective on who they are, what is happening. They may be trying to do it even in a confrontational way with Mars. I think Mars and Uranus are doing some things right now. They may be trying to force change with you so that they can stay in surface level energy but still get access to you. Right now is not the time for that. Okay, right now for you, with all of this transformation happening subconscious, this is a time to stand your ground in boundaries and non-negotiables that you have already created. Like, that is the bottom line. That is the outline of what I'm going to do, not do, how I'm going to respond to everything outside of that. Like, that is the perimeter, not a box. That is the perimeter. And we're not changing the perimeter. We're not bringing the perimeter in. We're not shrinking so that people who want to stay on surface level can have access, okay? And this may force a confrontation. They may come in trying to change mindsets, trying to change your perception of things. If someone's trying to change your perception with words, that is a clear sign that nothing has actually changed below the surface with them. People who have actually changed things within themselves, they don't have to rely on their words. Their actions show it. Like, they don't have to come forward with, oh, I'm a licensed doctor, I'm a board certified doctor, they don't have to. Their actions, their work speaks for itself. Their credentials speak for itself. They don't have to lead verbally with that. So if somebody is leading verbally with a lot of stuff, more than likely it's because they don't have anything behind it to back it up. All right, Source, please clear out the surface level and let's get back to collective. All right, Aquarius, the child I was meant to be, and downcast pride in reverse. This is, okay, we're going to move this aside because this feels like separate energy. This is very much the energy that I was getting with this channel, with this joy meeting utility, with finding the love and the excitement in the things that maybe normally you wouldn't. These feel like big transitional wins. Moving from one state of being to another and becoming something that you have been trying to become for a long time. Let's say for a long time you've wanted to meal prep. You've wanted to be a meal prep person, mom, dad, individual who every Saturday, every Sunday, you were able to do the bulk of the cooking. You were able to separate. You had all of your meals for the week. Nutrition was taken care of. What you were eating was taken care of. The choices for all of those meals for those days taken care of. The only thing you had to decide was, are you going to do this meal or that meal? This set of Tupperware or that set of Tupperware? And you hadn't been previous to now, you hadn't been able to really do it. You could get in the swing of it for a week or two and then you'd fall off. It's like being able to shift into that. Now finding a different joy and excitement with it, where now that's the baseline. That's just what you do. It's no longer, oh, I've got to go do this. It's just a part of your routine. It's just a part of how you function. And you find joy in the utility of that system. There's also a creativity. Downcast pride. This card in reverse feels like being able to be proud of how you live day to day now. Finding more adventure in your day-to-day life. Seeing more room for creativity in your day-to-day life. And not that you've had to go, not that you have an entirely different life per se, but your vision, your perspective of life, Gemini, your perspective, your thoughts on it are completely different. Okay, where do you want to go? Okay. No. All right. Wizard of Oz could be significant, or Alice in Wonderland. Bringing more fantasy and fairy tale to your life. I want that card, but it just moved out of my hands. The lion and the alligator. 2 and 5. Lion is pride, standing in your self-empowerment. Being proud of what you've created. There's nothing wrong with pride. It's when you go into the imbalance of pride, when you're taking it to an extreme, you're taking it to an imbalance. And then alligators, they are like dinosaurs. They have survived through everything. But they're also they're also stealth. You don't really see them kind of until it's too late, or unless they want you to see them, unless you're looking for it. Because they stay under the surface, oftentimes with only their eyes poking out. So you may have a quiet pride, collective. Your pride is, your ego is very in check. Your ego is very balanced. Okay. Alligators are also linked to ancient Egypt. Who is it? The lions or the cats could be Bastet, Sekhmet. The gators are, well, it'd be crocodile. Crocodile head. Is that Who is it? Ammit, devourer of the dead, is often depicted with a crocodile head, lion forelegs, and hippo hindquarters. She sat near the scales of justice in the underworld, eating the hearts of the unworthy during the judgment of the dead. She is considered a demonic force rather than a goddess. Crocodiles were feared for their strength, but respected as predators, with mummified crocodiles found in temples dedicated to Sobek. In some contexts, the creator goddess Neith is associated with crocodiles, occasionally depicted as nursing 2 young crocodiles. So, it's giving that you devour those that come at you with ingenuine intentions, with ill intentions. Since the lion and the alligator are both lion legs and alligator head for Ammit, so you may be linked to ancient Egypt, or there may be a devouring of souls, a devouring of energies that have been judged when it came to how they treated you. 2 of Cups. Okay, what else? 7 of Pentacles and 3 of Wands crossed. That's the way that it kind of fell out. So there's some kind of collaboration. 7 of Pentacles. That has been quietly aligning, I'm getting, in the background. You both have been doing the work by nurturing self, which is aligning you. Three of Wands is the block, though. Why is the 3 of Wands blocked? Clarify 3 of Wands blocked, please. Okay, both of them. 7 of Swords. Queen of Swords. Give me more on Queen of Swords and 7 of Swords. Tower in reverse. Okay, we've got the Queen of Swords in the upper. I asked to clarify the 3 of Wands in the blocked position. 3 of Wands upright, active, waiting. You're creating and building, but you are anticipating things coming in. 3 of Wands reversed is no more waiting. It's here, or it's been stopped. So I asked to clarify that, and I got the Ace of Swords, the 7 of Swords, the Tower reversed, and the 8 of Swords. Collective, your energy, whoever this message is for, and we got Amit's energy right before this, your energy has become extremely efficient in repelling people who want to try to align and create a collaboration, but they're doing it off of faulty grounds. They're doing it in a less than transparent way. The walrus and the carpenter lead the naive oysters to the oyster cookout, we're gonna say, okay? There's been a stop to people putting in the work to try to create a collaboration with you based on lies. You're avoiding those towers, and it is causing mental chaos in the people who either were creating these big plans or putting in this work to try to align based off of lies and deception. Your boundaries are so strong that it is stopping that. It's just stopping it. You can't come in. They're not home. They do not live there anymore. And I did talk about, with this surface level energy, standing your ground, not going back, not moving the perimeter of where things are, not moving the perimeter of boundaries and non-negotiables, standing in who you are. And this feels like there is a big judgment, and Amit doing her thing because you're avoiding these towers. What is this Seven of Swords? What are they trying to do? The Star in reverse. They're trying to mess with your intuition. They're trying to get you off course, off path. But you're too strong. Your energy and subconscious are efficiently running at the capacity of Amit energy. Just devouring energy that's not meant for you. Like, it can't even, it comes through and it's immediately weighed and either allowed access or devoured out. Gobbled up and transmuted. All right, what is this Seven of Swords, please? Five of Wands, Ten of Cups in reverse, and the Four of Pentacles. And the Four of Pentacles in this is the Wicked Witch's possessions. Five of Wands, group conflict. Ten of Cups. That could be family, or that could be a breaking up of this group that tried to create all of this. And the Four of Pentacles. The Wicked Witch's possessions. Amit. You're avoiding these towers, collective. And it's causing the people in the group to be up in their head, to be in anxiety, to be in mental conflict, because the group efforts that they are, because this is collaborations. It doesn't have to just be with two, but it's collaborations. This is you and someone's else. Failed, okay? A disbanding, Ten of Cups reversed, not fulfilling of what they were trying to do, not fulfilling of their group conflict, And when they came in to do these things, most of this is happening energetically, but they're coming in to cause conflict and to create discord and upheaval and unhappy home, unfulfilled wish fulfillment for you, collective. But what's happening is you're taking their possessions, you're taking their energetic abilities, maybe their spiritual gifts, their insights, their secrets. You're taking the pieces that they are hiding when they come in to do this. So these people are approaching, this is wild. These people are approaching energetically or otherwise to create conflict, and they're doing it in groups. This is group effort. To create conflict, to create discord and disharmony and upheaval. But what's happening is this isn't happening, collective. You're not having the tower of this, which is leaving them in mental distress because the deceit, the lies, the imbalance that they tried to create isn't hitting, and you're taking from them pieces that they didn't know that you could take. That could be energy, that could be knowledge, that could be secrets, that could be their ability to continue to affect people like this. Amit doesn't say, oh, you haven't passed, you're going to a fiery place. Amit says, oh, you didn't pass judgment. You're gone. Done. Energy is wiped. Erased. You don't get another chance. You don't get another go. These people are in mental distress because you're taking from them their ability to continue doing what they've been doing, collective. They may even be losing material possessions, material money. Their things, their comforts, their ability to stir the cauldron. King of Swords in the upright. Because you've got balanced. I mean, this could definitely be a divine pairing, but you've got balance. I talked about duality and not sitting on one or the other, but in the middle of neutrality. You've got a balance between your divine feminine and divine masculine. They cannot just come in and take whatever they want because you have assertive divine masculine energy as well. And you are grounded in who you are. Oh, wow. I have never got anything like this before. Give me more on the Seven of Swords and the Four of Pentacles, please. The Fool and the Nine of Pentacles, both in reverse. A loss of independence or financial security. A loss of new starts. Wow. I bet whoever this group is, they're wishing they didn't mess with you. Alright, what else does the collective? Ten of Pentacles reverse. Damn. These people are losing stability. Absolutely losing financial security and stability. Because the Wicked Witch is right there, if they had a spiritual business based off of manipulation, falsehoods, or doing work to harm others, they're losing that. They're losing that business. They may be under, IRS is coming through. They may be under like tax scrutiny, or they may be having their business gone through with a fine-tooth comb. I'm also getting people wanting refunds. So if they've come across you, collective, and Amit said nope, and you took away your messing with you energetically, took away their ability to create, because I did talk about taking gifts, taking their ability to do what they've been doing. If they've had their stuff removed and they can't, their spell work is no longer landing, their readings are not even slightly resonating, like people are paying for things, services that they're like, no, like what, who are you talking about? What this this is not me, or no, that it didn't, that spell work didn't work. The abundance didn't work. The whatever you did for me didn't work. And people are now refund. It could be opening up a bigger legal situation of scam, fraud. Queen of Wands in reverse. And this fell over on surface level. This surface level group. That's what these people could be. Just surface level nonsense. People who use the spiritual for financial gain instead of for growth and healing and forward movement. They may be gaining a reputation of being a fraud or a scam, not being able to do what they maybe once were able to do, or what they pretended to be able to once do. Oh man. The Empress in reverse and the Ace of Pentacles in reverse. As I'm saying, they're losing business stuff. That's Ace of Pentacles reverse is a loss of opportunities. Whoever this is, they're being seen as not being Empress energy, not being balanced, not being grounded, not being tapped into truth and clarity, not being able to efficiently manage their energy and the flow of it. They could be very erratic, not able to manage their emotions. They could be coming off very unhinged. While you, collective, oh wow. While you, collective, are sitting in empath energy and metamorphosis energy. While you are transforming and in full faculty of who you are. You have self-control. It's being seen that whoever these people are that have been coming up against you, they're not healing, they're not doing any type of inner work, while you continue to evolve and expand and change. Yeah, they're not doing the work. And 10 of Wands reversed, you're not burdened by whatever they're doing, because they're not doing the work. So their energy can't get to you the way that maybe it once could. And that has them hung up. Suspended. Hangman. Hung up. With lack of motivation, lack of ability to move forward. And a loss, 3 of Pentacles reverse, and a loss of financial collaborations. While collective, you're continuing to move and create and be in your genuine childlike energy, your childlike innocence. They did not, collective, they did not change who you are as a person. This cycle of them being exposed and energies like this being exposed is not over either. Temperance reversed. They are not protected. They are not balanced. They are not healing. All right, collective. Continue protecting yourself and enjoying the transformation that you are undergoing, because it is hanging some people up. It is stopping some people in their tracks so that they can gain a new perspective, because their unhealing ways, their lack of healing is not working anymore. Their imbalanced unprotectedness is on full display for everyone. Continue focusing on your adventures and your creation energy. I don't... You have definitely bypassed some towers here from groups that were coming at you. If you are linked to Ancient Egypt, linked to Ammit, you may want to give thanks, because this is a lot of stuff that you had some energetic help with. Happy healing.